Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards. We're coming at you with another awesome opening. I know it's not what probably all had in mind for my next baseball opening. Series 2 is out, but it's not very easy to track down in my area. And unfortunately, my deliveries have been delayed a bit. So, back to Bowman we go, and I figured we could have ourselves an old-fashioned Bowman Brawl. We can see if the Mega Box is better than two blaster boxes, because they're roughly the same price. The Mega Boxes go for 50 to 60 bucks, so we'll call it 55, and the Bowman Blasters tend to go for about 30. So you're looking at maybe a difference of $5, but overall it's relatively close enough to make the comparison here in terms of which one is more bang for the buck. So we're going to start with the Mega Box since we have already opened some blasters in the past. Definitely check out that video because it was a lot better than I expected it to be. Bowman's not usually one of the kinder products for me, but that's also another reason I don't go to the Mega Boxes all that much, because basically $1 a card is just not where I like to be when it comes to spending on retail for certain. At least when it comes to hobby, I still have a little more hope that they do a bit better when it comes to that, but Bowman's also a very expensive hobby, so I tend to stick with retail. But let's take a look, since this is the first time the Mega Box has appeared on the channel this year. We have 4 10-card packs of 25 Bowman Baseball and 2 exclusive 5-card Chrome Mega Packs. Those are the Mojos. That's where you'll get your numbered stuff, your autos, anything like that possibly, whereas the 10-card packs don't really tend to come with anything. You'll see that as we open it. And then not a whole lot more on here, blah, 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 all the same nonsense that they put on all the Bowman boxes, just in a larger box. So let's get this open. Usually has that annoying piece of, what you call it? Jesus, I can't think of the name. Styrofoam, that's the word. So, once again, you know the way we do our comparisons. We're not going to go off of specific value or whatever. We're just going to be whatever gives us the coolest stuff. So these are the good stuff, Bowman Mega Box packs, as you can see here. And these are kind of the standard stuff. So let's start with those. And we'll close the first half of the video on the Mega Packs. See if we can get a little luck here and pull some of the rest of the top 10. Definitely looking for a few names. Let me just grab. So I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I do have it just to the right of me here. So, as a reminder, Jesus Made still seems to be about number 1. Charlie Condon, number 2. J.J. Weatherholt, 3. Kevin McGonigal, 4. Zaire Hope, 5. Quinn Matthews, 6. Luis Pena, 7. Franklin Arias, 8. Malcolm Moore, 9. And Slade Caldwell rounds out the top 10. And once again, that top 10 was in terms of recent sales on the prospect cards. So that's who we're looking for, mostly in Chrome format, but we'll take paper as well. Or Elvis Martinez. You can still get the red rookies out of these packs, which is interesting. There's Hyesung Kim, Jace Young, and our first is Esmith Pineda, Sebastian Walcott prospect card, and a first of Luke Sennard. We have Nibel Mariano for the Reds, and Bryce Rayner for the Detroit Tigers. Just kind of keep those guys out front, followed by Arenado and Zach Wheeler. So definitely not the ideal first pack. Now Ellie, second year card. Same with Rafaela. It's my guy Gunner. Fabian Lopez on the first. Cade Horton's regular old prospect. Alex Mooney. You have Josu Briseno, maybe, something like that. And Steven Echeverria, or Echeverria perhaps. Followed by Pete Alonso and Connor Norby. Once again, the former Orioles. All right, let's see what we have here. Corbin Carroll, Tarek Skubal, one of the best pitchers in the game. Judge, one of the best hitters in the game, as much as that pains me to say, but it's a little bit of a close-up. I know we have some Aaron Judge fans out there. Kevin Castillo, first Bowman. Esteban Gonzalez. And Wenhue Pan, all firsts, so that's good. James Tibbs III. And Romeo Sanabria. Followed by Junior Caminero and Roki Sasaki. So really didn't get anything too fantastic out of these base packs. Let's see if that changes up here. Maybe get one of the top fellas. Jackson Merrill, Shane McClanahan, Matt Olson, Jack Penny, Alejandro Rosario, and Jacob Bresnahan. Followed by Fran Yerber Montilla and an Aiden Miller. And Adrian Del Castillo and Hurston Waldrop. So none of the top 10 guys come out in those packs. Let's see. Hopefully these megas pick it up, and otherwise this box is a really rough one. There we go. Just off the bat, Luis Pena, number 7. I will take it. We have Janaker Ugarte, possibly. Kadeem Diao. And they give you one of these. Adele Amador on the insert. And a Walker Jenkins prospect card. Let's get a little sleeve for the Pena, so that's a good one. Unfortunately, no color, no auto. Autos, from what I was researching, look like they fall like 1 in 10, which is just nuts. I'm not going to spend $500 or more on just some mega boxes. That's just crazy. Christian Moore. And we have J.J. Weatherholt. So there we go. Number 3. Followed by, oh, we got an auto. Luke Keeschel. Followed by a Chase Burns VIP insert and Nick Kurtz. All right, look at that. So closing strong with the mega. Closing strong, getting the Weatherholt, the Pena, and the auto. Gorgeous stuff. Let's at least put the auto in a top loader. Not bad. Let's see. Good old Luke Keeschel, second baseman for the Twins. Drafted in the 2nd round of 23. Born in August of 2002, so he's 23, gonna be 23 years old, I guess. So, still a young guy. I have to check into his minor league stats and see if he's any good, but these right here, excellent pulls. I mean, obviously, Made Condon would have been better, but I will absolutely take that. And now let's just get these out the way. That was wonderful. So I'd say a solid 3 hits out of the mega box, all coming from the mega packs. But not bad at all. That'll be the 3 to beat. It'll definitely be tough because pulling autos out of blasters is no easy feat either. Although I've had some pretty good luck with my blasters. So I do recommend you go back and check out that video. I didn't pull an auto, I don't believe, but did end up hitting a decent amount of the prospects that we were after. It did end up getting, I think we opened 3 blasters in that video. And we ended up getting 3 numbered cards. One of them was numbered to, I think it was 50. So, really not bad at all. But let's see. We'll see what the blasters have to offer. And we'll render a decision on who wins this Bowman Brawl. Now remember, the blasters give you the I don't remember what they call the parallel. Reptilian, maybe? Something like that. C.J. Abrams. We have River Ryan. And really hoping for a red rookie. I just want to pull one. I think it'd be fun. Yamamoto. We have Nick York, Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut insert. We have Esmith Pineda, paper first. Walcott, paper prospect. Jeb, paper first. Andrew Painter, top prospect for the Phils. Will Simpson first. Then we have Thomas Sagassi, I believe, or something like that. Rosarena and Will Smith. And of course, you got a bunch more cards in these. Each one of these, I believe, is 72 cards. So, I mean, overall, we're going to have a lot more chances to hit something nice. But let's see if having more chances necessarily delivers. Fabian Lopez on our first paper. Cade Horton. Leo DeVries, guy we've been waiting on for a couple of years at this point. Number 17, Chase Burns. We have Jake Lines. And we have Jonathan Long. Followed by Juan Soto, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Ketel Marte. Not bad, not bad. Not hitting any of the top guys so far. The rookies are coming out as they normally do in Bowman. That's interesting. First, this pack is all messed up. So we got 1 veteran card, and then a whole bunch of prospects, I guess. Victor Rodriguez, paper first. Drew Jones. We have Will Simpson again. Ricardo Yan. Yancel Villarreal, maybe. Jonathan Long again. And Pablo Guerrero. So, a lot of prospects in that pack. Matt Wilkinson for Cleveland on the first chrome. And we get Charlie Condon again. I believe we already have him in chrome from my previous opening, but we'll absolutely take that. Matt Chapman. We have Mr. Sagassi again and Rosarena. So what a weird pack. Don't normally get that many prospect cards in one pack. We'll put him off to the side since he's one of the guys we're hunting down. See if this pack's the same. We have Brooks Lee. We got Paul Skeens. Got Tyler Locklear. Our Rookie of the Year favorite, Kumar Rocker. Emil Morales, prospect. Victor Rodriguez. And Ugarte. Jack Penny, and Arun Escobar. Jackson Merrill, McClanahan, and Olson to close that one. Oop. Let's see what we got here. Second to last pack. Corey Seager, Willie Adamus, Vlad Jr., Jose Altuve, Gary Gilhill, Asbel Gonzalez, and Ugarte for at least the third time. Josh Noth, and Chase Mobley. And Merrill, I feel like we've seen a bunch too. Jeez. Duplicates. I know the set's not gigantic, but it's the same blaster, for goodness sake. Packs are just not easy to open, at least for me. Adele Amador, Lubob, Chris Sale, and we have Greatness Loading, Cam Smith. It's a really nice one. We have Tank Hentz, Alvin Garcia for my O's, and Christian Campbell. There we go. Up helping the big league club for Boston. Kyle Teal, and Montilla is our Reptilian, which again, you can see like kind of the scales or whatever. I believe Reptilian's the name. Adley, Luis Sun Helicuna, and Matt Chapman. So at least a first. I mean, definitely I'll take that. We'll count it in kind of the good stuff pile. But a lot of work to do still to catch up to the Mega, which is honestly very surprising. Shota, Riley, Butler. Whoa, Rockstar rookies. Roki Sasaki. Nice one. Jonah Tong, Santiago Suarez, Winston Santos. And now we have Paulino Santana and Humberto Cruz. And Merrill, McClanahan, and Olson. Ooh, I'm sick of seeing that little collation. All right, kicking off, Kobe Mayo. We'll definitely take that. Devers, Green, and our Nick Kurtz on the VIP. Humberto Cruz, Josh Noth. What am I doing? Forgetting my own, how we have things figured out here. And Gelth, Urena, and we have a numbered card here. I don't know what that is. We'll move it to the back. Adley, Acuna, Chapman, and let's see. So we have Urena and Walker Janik for Houston. 341 of 399. That is very nice. I will take that. Let's get that guy in a little bit of protection. And once again, a first. So maybe we'll toss one on the Reptilian while we're doing it as well. Those have kind of been the nice hits so far. So one numbered card in 2 boxes. Yeah, we didn't get one in the first one. So unless we end up getting 2 here, our average will fall down to less than 1 per box. We have Perez, Yelich, Reynolds, Jace Young, Rookie of the Year favorites, Aiden Smith, Echeverria, Escobar, Carson Benj, Jack Lyons, and once again, a very similar last 3 cards. Logan Gilbert, Jacob deGrom, C.J. Abrams, Top 100 Bryce Rayner. Walker Jenkins. Johnny Lavelle. Leo DeVries. Quintero. Wilkinson. Soto, Schwellenbach, Marte. 2 packs to go. Any more fire to come out of this? We still do our reptilian from this box. River Ryan. Yamamoto. Tovar. Yeah, buddy. We get a red rookie. Connor Norby. There we go. Finally. Now, in 20 years or so, when he's elected to the Hall of Fame, this bad boy will be worth, I don't know, what is it, like $1,000 or something? I don't know, some sort of weird... It's a weird gimmick. I don't know what to really think of it. It really makes me wonder, you know, like if this is something that they just give up on, then I'm guessing, like, regardless of how long you hold a card like this, if he does make the Hall of Fame, then I'm sure Fanatics is just going to be like, yeah, we discontinued that program years ago, so it's not worth anything. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, the red rookies are part of essentially like a future buyback program, where essentially, you know, every time they kind of win an award or go into like the Hall of Fame and stuff like that, the cards kind of go up and up in value, and you can take them to, you know, your local store that's that's participating, and get that set amount of cash. If you're curious about it, you can definitely Google it and find all the info. But I really just wanted to pull one. Engel Fiorina first. Jeb first. Another Charlie Condon. Not going to be mad about that. John Carlos Lara first. And we have Tucker, Contreras, and Harper, who for the first time I think is a couple of guys we haven't seen today. So let's put Mr. Condon in another sleeve and go into the last pack, hoping for a little bit of last pack magic. Starting off with Jackson Holiday. Not going to complain there. Mr. Mike Trout. Tristan Casas. Greatness Loading Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Cam Caminiti. Quintero. Another Hagen Smith. Andrew Morris first. This one's upside down, I'm guessing for no reason whatsoever, but just in case. And Jacob Bresnahan for the Giants. Once again, a first, so I'll take it. That's all you can hope for, you know, get yourself a parallel of a good first, even a non-numbered one. So there you have it. So here's our 2 reptilians. Did get a numbered card in Walker Janik. 2 Charlie Condons. And 1 Connor Norby red rookie. So kind of 6-ish cards that are actually worth something, you know, whatever you want to call it. Versus the Weatherholt first, the Pena first, and the Keishel auto. That's a tough one. I feel like even though you have like the number of cards here, the quality of names is better over here, and you have an auto. So I'm going to give it to the Mega Box. But you let me know down below in the comments. I'd be curious if you go the other way. And I could understand it. Like I said, there's a good amount of stuff here. It's just nothing too crazy. You know, obviously Charlie Condon's nice, the number 2 overall prospect at the moment, or first that you're looking for, I should say. But with that said, we can declare the Bowman Brawl over. The Bowman Mega Box wins it. But would still like to hear your thoughts in the comments. with that said, we're going to wrap things up, get you on out of here before we take too much longer. If you could head down below, click the subscribe button, click the like while you're there. We put out videos every Monday and Friday, and I promise we will have Series 2 hopefully in the next video. So I won't say promise. Within the next week, we will have some Series 2 content, which I'm very, very excited to bring. So hopefully bear with me until that comes, and then we can hang out and check out some Series 2 together. The last thing I want to say is just thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything. I've been to some card shows recently, and the hobby seems like it's in a good place. And, you know, like I said, a lot of good people involved in it, and it's just wonderful to be even a tiny part of that. So thank you guys so very much for watching this, for commenting on this, for discussing things with me, whether it's in the comments or in life. And just know that I truly, truly do appreciate that. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And with that said, we'll wrap it up. I'll get you on out of here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you in the next video. Peace.